Hello. All right, we got sound. We got sound. It's always weird how this even goes because when I start a live stream up with the mic, it doesn't pop up right away. So what we are going to do, it is Monday. Normally I don't do videos on Monday or live streams on Monday. So I decided, hey, let's go ahead and do this. I'll do it for me about like 30. It's 11:09 now, so I'll probably go maybe a little bit to like 11:40ish or so. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and talk about favorite horror genre. I love horror films. I've been a fan since I was a kid. It's not my favorite. It's not all what I like. I like other genres as well, other stuff. But there's just something about horror that really gets you. It's the thrill of everything. It's something that keeps me being drawn back to the films. It is the most it is the genre that I watch the most of over any other genre in the category, like action, adventure, comedy. There's just something about horror I really like because the element of surprise, the element of who did it. It keeps you guessing, even though when you rewatch these films, you already know who the killer is after the first time watching it. But it's just a lot of it's a thrill ride. It's very very fun. It's you just can't get enough of it. I don't know how many times I've watched Friday the 13th. I have not counted. I think it's got to be over 1,000 now. Scream got to be up there almost into the 500 mark at least. Uh, but we got Supernatural, which I've become a fan of as well. We have the creature features, like the werewolves, the vampires, stuff like that. My favorite genre of all time is the slasher genre. I mean, that's where I got my start at when I was a kid with Friday the 13th. I enjoyed Friday the 13th. It was the first one. I didn't watch them in order when I was a young kid, so I couldn't tell you. I can't really remember what was the first one I saw when I was a kid. I was around like 4 or 5 at the time. I got the an awesome story here to tell you. I did get to see one of the Paramount Friday the 13th in theater back in the day. It was in 1989. There was only one Friday the 13th that was back in 1989. We're talking about Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. My late father took me and my two older brothers to go see it. It was a blast seeing it on the big screen back in the day. Coming this November, I do get to meet two of the cast members, Kelly Hugh and Tim Merkovich, who played the young Jason. If you guys know who Kelly Hugh is, she is Ava, the girl that gets choked out on a dance floor by Jason in that film. So hopefully they don't cancel out at the last minute. I'm so hoping that they would get Jensen Daggett, but uh, I always like the whole whodunit aspect of it. Like later on today, I will be watching Prom Night. I'll start it here at my house here, and then I'll finish it near the end of my shift at work. We're talking about the original Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis and Leslie Nielsen. A great, great whodunit film. I won't tell you who the killer is in that. It is a twist, but I think you kind of can tell by watching the beginning part of the movie who it really is. Another slasher film that I do like, and we're not talking about of course, obviously Halloween, and we got Nightmare on Elm Street. The only Nightmare on Elm Street films I do watch, I've said it many times here, are the original, Freddy's Revenge, Dream Warriors, and then I skip 4, 5, and 6, and I go straight into New Nightmare and then Freddy vs. Jason. That's how I watch them. I don't care about Dream Master, Dream Child, or Freddy's Dead. Texas Chainsaw. Just watched Leatherface yesterday. Did a live stream on that. I like that one. I like the original. I like the one for Alexander Daddario, which is entitled Texas Chainsaw. I like the 2003 remake with Jessica Biel, and that was really really good. The prequels, so. I mean, it's pretty cool. Even the one for Netflix was pretty cool as well. Just looking around the room in here. I mean, I got a couple of different things in here. Scream. When Scream came on the scene, didn't know much about it. My stepfather, I told the story many times. My stepfather called my mom up and said, "Hey, there's this new horror movie called Scream. You guys got to check it out." He called us. He called my mom on his break and told us about it. It's on this channel, and we watched it, and it was a hit. And that's how I discovered Neve Campbell, David Arquette. Courtney Cox, I kind of knew because she was in Masters of the Universe, the 1987 live action He-Man film with Dolph Lundgren. I kind of know who she was a little bit, plus her being in Ace Ventura about a year and a half before they started filming Scream. But yeah, and then you have I Know Last Summer, which a lot of people are not a big fan of that. I think Jennifer Love Hewitt is so underrated as a final girl. Of course, she didn't do much in the newest entry of the franchise, but it is what it is. She really as final girl. I mean, as final girl, Julie James didn't really do much at all, really. Unlike Sydney Prescott, which my live stream this coming up Saturday at 7 p.m. We're going to be talking about the battle of the Ghost Faces, or the battle of the final act, or the final act battles, which was the greatest of the Scream franchise. And I do have one that's probably going to be and I've had my eye on it for the whole entire time, like watching it. And so I watched Scream 2. I thought that the third and final act was great. The battle between Mickey and then Mrs. Loomis. But there's one in the Scream franchise that I think tops them all off. So it's a real great one. So you'll have to stick around and watch that. I'm gonna try to do that at 7 p.m. Hopefully nothing else gets in the way, because things go on in life and stuff like that. But I'm supposed to be on Shay Rance's live stream that morning as well for the Halloween 6 Curse of Michael Myers live watch party, which I'm super excited about. I had just talked to him. I got my world clock on my phone set to what the people in the UK's time is. So that way I know. So it'll be around like 11 or 11:30 by the time we start. Because I think his live stream is going to be starting at around 5 over there in the UK time, and over here it'll be around 11 o'clock in the morning. So that's great. I don't have anything going on for this Saturday at all. But yeah, if we're going to talk about it, I got to get a hold of him too, probably on Thursday, just to see which version we're watching, because my one brother, I let him borrow the physical copy of the Producer's Cut, but I do get the Producer's Cut on Fandango, which used to be Vudu. So I'm really, really, really excited about this whole entire live stream. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was supposed to be on another live stream about a couple weeks ago. Thank goodness I didn't do that with those other two people, because they were going to do a Super Bowl thing, and then just chaos just happened on that live stream when from what I heard, and I did view the video and stuff like that. But yeah, it's I asked Shay here, hey, do you want me to come join you for the Halloween 6 watch party? He says, yeah, we can do that. And I said, yeah, it's gonna be cool, So Halloween 6, my thoughts on it. I mean, it's a great film. If you can get past the incest part where Michael basically has that baby is actually Michael's. He impregnated Jamie Lloyd, his niece. But besides that, it's a great film. I like both versions of the film. The Producer's Cut I like more because it's got more of Donald Pleasence, because this was his last film. He actually died before the film was even finished. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Why do I like slasher films? Like I'll tell you this already. It's the whodunit aspect. I mean, you're wondering who it is, and who really started the slasher genre. Some people say Texas Chainsaw. Some people say Halloween. But go back to 1960, The Psycho. That was actually a thriller, right? It's still a slasher. It became a full-on slasher with Psycho 3 in 1986, I believe. That was the directorial debut of Anthony Perkins. You got Jeff Fahey, Diane Scarwood, of course, Anthony Perkins himself acting as Norman Bates in the film. You got Juliet Cummings. She plays the one girl that Dwayne Duke picks up at the bar. She was also in Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. She played Robin in that. I was going to do a live stream of the best looking Scream ladies, but I decided, hey, let's go ahead and do this one where it is Let's see here. I got a list right here. Where is that? Not no, that's not that. Scream. Greatest final greatest the greatest final act battles for this Saturday, which I already made that in a video short. Um for I'm thinking about doing another live stream maybe right when I get home from work on Wednesday night. It'll be around like 11:30 and 11:30 at night. My Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna update my Mount Rushmore. I'm pretty sure it's the same lineup. I got my Mount Rushmore of Friday the 13th Final Girls. Of course, Mount Rushmore has 4 presidents on it, so I got these 4 here. I'm gonna revise it because I might make some changes. Just the 4 I got now, I like, um, but that could change until we get to that point on Thursday night. Uh, But yeah, I mean, slashers definitely a great thing. I always found the slasher genre to be my favorite. Like I said, it's the whodunit aspect. Who could it be amongst this group? Who's the killer? Like with the Scream films. When I first saw Scream 1, 1996, uh, I was not expecting it to be 2 killers, 2 ghost faces. That was a shocker. You know, and to this day, the only Scream that have 2 male killers is the original film. Uh, you only had 1 killer in Scream 3. It's always been a boy. It's always been a male and female team, except for Scream 3. When you get to Scream 6, it's 2 males. It's 2 males and a female. Of course, basically, it's a family. It's the Bailey family. You got Quinn, Ethan, and Wayne. Um, to go ahead, if you've never seen Scream 6, I know this is probably a spoil for you, but who do I think was the best killer out of the 3 of them? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I was not a fan of Wayne Bailey. I was not a fan of Ethan. I really liked Quinn because you never saw that coming because she was supposedly killed in the film. That was a fake out death. So that was really cool. I actually have the 8x10 photo of her in the Ghostface costume, right when I think she was getting ready to lunge towards Sam and Tara with the buck knife in that one scene. But they're very memorable. I mean, they're very forgettable characters, those the 3 of them, because you look at like the main ghost faces, you look at the ones that are from the Craven Screams, the first 4 Screams. Jill Roberts being the most psychotic, most diabolical Ghostface of them all in the entire franchise. I'm looking forward to Scream 7. It's going to keep me on the edge of my seat. I've been ducking and dodging everything. Scream 7. I know Kirk Logler, I know he does a great job with his video. I don't like anything spoiled for me, so I'm going into Scream 7 blind. I don't want to know anything. That's a great part. I think the whole missed opportunity with Scream 7 is that they announced what's his name? The guy who's played Roman Bridger. He's coming back, Stu. If you want the shock value to get the audience like, oh my God, oh man, oh I can't believe it, he's returned. Oh, it doesn't matter what form, whether it's flashbacks or what, I think what they could have done is they could have kept it a surprise because I didn't know when going into Scream 5, which is aka Scream 2022, the first one with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. I had no idea that Skeet Ulrich was going to be in that film. Right when that one scene when Sam is, I think it's in a break room at the hospital. She goes in, I don't know if she washes her face. It's been a while since I've seen it. Then she looks up in the mirror and here's Billy in the mirror, the hallucination of him in the mirror. And I'm like, my mouth literally dropped wide open. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell? I didn't see that coming. That's the type of shock value that they should have done. I honestly think whoever idea it was, Spyglass, or I know the late Craven Something Scary. I know he mentioned too, Gary Barber, whatever his name was to blame for a lot of different things with some stuff, but who knows? But I honestly think whoever was responsible for announcing the returning Ghostface, I think shame on you. You should have kept it a secret like you did Billy in Scream 5. and let it be a shock value, because I'm pretty sure you need a whole bunch of graphs. And like I said earlier, oh my God, man, I can't believe it. He's back. He's back. Oh man, it doesn't matter what form he's in and stuff like that, So yeah, I'm super excited. I am going to be taking Friday off, the opening day that it comes out. It's usually here in the States here, they'll show them on Thursday night. But technically the opening day for a new film is on Friday. So I'm going to take that Friday off to see it, because I'm super excited. I'm super excited about it. I'm super, excited. And I keep saying that because, when it comes to these Scream films, you get on the edge of your seat. You're wondering who's going to be the ghost face. I can't remember her name, the blonde is supposed to play Sydney's friend in the film, in the new film here. She looks very attractive. Some people are saying that she might be Leslie Mocker. Wait to find out. But it's going to be amazing either way what happens. I'm a Scream fan myself. I know I don't talk much about it because everybody else is on their channels are talking about everything, Friday the 13th, all that stuff. It's so hard because you're talking about the same stuff over and over again, but it's good stuff because to me it never gets old. It never gets old. And I got 2 watchers here, so if you guys want to chat something, chat up in here, man. It's 11:25, so I'm going to be cutting this out here around 11:40. But yeah, man, it's some great stuff. I went out and got another little stand here for my. This is a Halloween H2O VHS. I got my little stand right there. I bought that today for like $2 something at Walmart. Went out there this morning. I got an oil change for my car, so I'm all set with that. But a lot of people don't like H2O. I know my one brother's a diehard Halloween fan. He did not like H2O because I believe he had said something about it was the masks that they had in there. There's 4 masks in that film. But it doesn't bother me because I call it the chameleon, Michael. He's got different masks in quite a few different scenes. Of course, the Halloween 6 mask is only in one scene. That's the scene where he's going after Marion Chambers in the beginning of the film. So that's the only time you see the Halloween 6 mask. Like that, Imagine taking it off and here he smells, I got you. No, but yeah. Why do I like Halloween 6 so much? I like the director, Steve Miner. Directed Friday the 13th parts 2 and 3. He did like Placid, quite a few other things. But I just, I just something about Steve Miner's style I like. I've always liked it. And I got a chance to meet him at Flashback Weekend a couple of years back, and real nice guy. It's one of those things. Face to Ace. Hello, Face. Hey, do you work today? I work today at around 3:00. So we're just sitting here just talking about favorite slasher genre, talking about different slashers that I like. Halloween. H2O is definitely one of my all-time favorites. It's the return of Laurie Strode. Jamie Lee Curtis is rocking that short hairstyle, which I love. You're retired. Lucky you. I got until the year 2055 to retire. That's a long time, and I'm 41 years old, but yeah, good for you, man. Hope you're enjoying that retirement. How long have you been retired, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, horror her. Hey, yeah.